Hello, my beautiful people and wonderful things. Welcome to the Should We Be Doing This podcast, the comedy podcast for Texas A&M Corpus Christi Theater Department. We're an offshoot of our main podcast, Coast Cast, and we also have a news-related one called the Callboard. So if you want to hear about news about the arts, check them out. So my name's Gracyn Scholz. I am a 45-year-old just living in a 19-year-old's body. And you can find me on any social media, literally anything. Pinterest, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. It's just Gracyn_Scholz. Have a link in the description about that. And here with me today is...
Hello, everybody. My name is Mitchell Jackson. I asked my friend Kate to describe me in a sentence. She said I was smart, loyal, unconventional, and funny. So, shout out to Kate. You're a good friend. And over here we have...
What's up, guys? My name is Andrew Pfeffer. I guess in another way to describe myself, I'm an athlete doing theater, fun-related things. So here we go. We're doing that. If you want to find me on my social media, I have a bunch of different usernames, but those will be down in the link below as well. Anyways, let's move forward.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Since today is our first podcast, we've got some questions here so that you guys can get to know us. So our first question, everybody, is how would you rank Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Star Wars? What's first, second, and third for that?
Okay. I'm going to go with Lord of the Rings first, Harry Potter second, Star Wars third.
I think I'm going to have to go with Star Wars first,
Ooh.
Harry Potter, then Lord of the Rings.
Sir?
Mainly because I have never watched any of the Lord of the Rings.
So
I'll give you that.
I have not watched Harry Potter, so
What?
I'm going to go with that for third.
You've never watched Harry Potter?
What?
There's like 8 of them.
People are quaking.
How
Yeah, I
have you
know.
not?
Oh, yeah. So our producer's freaking out right now because he likes
What's
Harry
your second
Potter.
and first? Let's hear that.
My first is definitely Lord of the Rings, because, I mean, Lord of the
Yes.
Rings has relevant themes. It was inspired by J.R.R. Tolkien's experience in World War I, going through the trenches, and it's about, like, environmentalism, because Saruman destroys all of the trees near his castle, and then when the living trees find out about those trees, they get pissed, and they attack Saruman, so it's an environmentalist piece. And it's about political corruption, because Saruman, once again, was like a great wizard. He was a good guy, and he gets corrupted. And the guy named Grima corrupts King Theoden. So, I mean, listen, it's just themes everywhere.
So for all of us who haven't watched that, we have no idea what he said. But moving.
Yeah.
I like it because Legolas is hot.
Fair
It's
enough.
Orlando Bloom
Fair
with
enough.
long blonde hair.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Ah.
He's a good-looking guy. Next question. What is the worst movie you paid good money to see?
Ooh.
I have my answer.
Yeah.
Worst movie I've paid money to see was Fantastic Four.
The remake?
No, I don't know, but it was like a couple years
with
ago.
Oh,
Miles
that was the
Teller?
remake.
I think
yeah,
so.
that was
Yeah.
the
It
remake.
was horrible. All this
Ooh.
build up, and then we got to the final fight scene, and it was like 5 minutes long, and then they rolled the credits, and I was like, "That's
Yeah,
it?
it really.
That's it?"
If you've seen the
I paid for
original,
IMAX.
it's so much better. You paid
paid
extra
for
for
IMAX?
IMAX?
My
for
mom paid for it.
Fantastic
My mom
Four.
paid for
Okay,
it.
okay.
Don't.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Like, seriously, though, like, those who've seen the first one and watched the trailer for the remake knew it wasn't going to be good.
But that was
I
my
mean,
answer.
I don't know if the first one was even that amazing.
Sir,
Yes,
Anyway.
ma'am. Yeah?
it was good. I don't really have a worse movie.
Mine is when I went to go see Rogue One with my friends at an IMAX theater, like a super big theater. And I remember I paid for all the tickets, and it totaled out to like $45, and I'm pretty sure some of them still haven't paid me back.
You should get
And,
on
like-
that and add interest.
Yeah, and like Rogue One was like a decent movie, but just considering that it was like $15 a ticket.
So at
I
Mitchell's
was
friends watching
mad.
this, pay him back.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you'll be dead in the morning.
I don't really have like a worse. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't pay for movies. I'm what you call a bootlegger.
So your laptop's janky.
100%.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
it's just so many
nice.
viruses, but Movies for free. I'm a broke college student. What am I gonna do?
Retweet.
You're a
But-
bootlegger?
Yeah, I'm a bootlegger.
Yikes! Even
Rip.
Marco wouldn't do that. Marco's our producer, or so he calls himself.
He's new here.
And I'm sure that Marco would probably like not give money to like a child who wants it for ice cream, but even he wouldn't bootleg a movie.
He can't
You
even-
know
has
what?
respect.
Marco's-
All right, next question.
Oh, I was gonna roast
So,
him.
Sir.
Yeah,
I'll
all right.
I'll
This
hold it.
one,
I'll hold it.
All right. So, if you could jump into a pool of something, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
Pool of Jello. Come on now.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jello. It'd
I can
be,
do Jello, but I'm gonna be specific here. I want blue raspberry.
Blue rat.
I would fill it with Jello just to recreate the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs
Oh,
scene when he builds the whole
yes.
Jello castle and he just belly flops onto that Jello.
I've actually, so this is funny. I've actually thought about this before, and ever since I was a kid, I've always like wanted to jump into a pool of soda,
Like carbonated soda.
like carbonated.
What other
That is
soda
gonna
is
tickle
there?
the
Yeah.
asshole.
Carbonated soda? What other soda
gonna-
is there?
Okay, you
Yeah,
know what?
It's like one of the fundamental features of soda is that it's carbonated.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't that
That's-
That's the whole
sting?
thing that
Like,
people
wait.
like
it's
about it.
Wait a
carbonation
second.
and corn syrup.
Okay,
That's soda.
let's think about
You
this.
don't have carbonated soda? No, we just drink water.
Okay,
Yeah, basically.
we get it. I'm wrong, but like,
Yeah.
so soda's
Yeah,
carbonated.
you're wrong.
So soda's carbonated.
Yes, soda's carbonated. That's what we've been
Yes,
saying.
but you're jumping into a pool of it, and
Yeah.
that's getting everywhere in your body. Like,
I
wouldn't
know.
that sting the asshole? Like,
It probably would, but listen,
But it's his fantasy. Let him happy.
okay, which
I'm
soda
just
would
sa-
it be?
The question
which
was,
soda would
if
it
you
be?
could jump into a pool of something, what would it
That
be?
was Mitchell's
And
answer.
ever since I was a kid, I was like, man, I would jump into a pool of soda. It would probably be like Dr.
I'll do
Pepper.
it with you.
Okay,
It'd be like Dr.
I'll
Pepper.
accept Dr. Pepper.
Andrew's in
You
there
know
with
what?
me. I understand
You
that
can
it's
jump
not
in my
healthy.
pool of Jello if you want to.
Yeah.
Ah. Next.
We're all just
Yeah,
sharing
all right.
pools.
So next question. So you're Spider-Man, right? You got two webs holding on to two trolley cars. Thwip, thwip. Thank you.
For those who don't know, he just shot webs out of his hands.
There weren't any actual webs, but
He just mimicked the
yeah,
movement.
okay, thank you. One car is filled with every.
Word from Marco. Mitchell, you need to get closer to your mic.
Can you hear me now?
I hope that is a yes. Yes, that is a yes.
That is a yes. All right. So you're Spider-Man, right? You got two webs, two trolley cars. Thwip, thwip. One car.
Sorry.
What?
Too much now.
Too much now. And hopefully I found. Is this the Goldilocks ratio? This right here.
Mitchell's mic is just fucked.
All right, that's going spot.
We got the okay from
So
Marco.
this is good.
That's good.
So Marco's satisfied. Marco's good. Is Marco good? Hey, does Marco need a water? Does Marco? Can we get Marco a water? Can we get him a sparkling water, please?
Oh my god.
I think Marco drinks sparkling water. Can we get him a sparkling water? Yeah, carbonated,
carbonated
sparkling water,
water.
for Marco.
Oh.
All right. Anyways, enough about Marco. Thank you. One trolley car is filled with every
How many
comedian.
times are you gonna read this question?
Marco would
Stop interrupting him!
What?
Marco would like Pellegrino.
Okay, Marco. We're done.
Shut
man.
up, Marco!
Yeah, we're
Stop-
done, Mark.
Stop
All right.
answering us.
We are
Okay.
on it.
All right. One car has every comedian you've ever laughed at. The other trolley car, you're still Spider-Man, has every actor you've ever looked up to. Who do you save? So basically, if you had to choose between every comedian you've
I
ever
know my
laughed at
answer.
and every actor you've ever
What's your
liked,
answer?
what do you
So
save?
I would kill the actors just because after all that death and sadness, the comedians would make me laugh to make me feel better
Okay. Your answer?
afterwards.
That's like a little bit profound.
I
That's
can be
like-
profound some nights.
That's a
or
little bit
days.
insightful. You
Thank
hear that,
you.
Marco? No, I'm kidding. We're done with the Marco stuff. All right.
Sure we are. Sure we are.
Yeah.
For now.
This is actually a really hard one, because I mean, there's a lot of comedians that I like look up to and really like George Carlin and Richard Pryor and Bill Hicks. But I mean, those guys unfortunately are already dead.
Do you not like
So-
any new comedians?
No, there's living
relevant?
there's living comedians that I like, right? But
Just not as much as the actors.
well, yeah, it's like it seems like comedians tend to die more than actors do. So we could maybe let the comedians go
Agree
and
to
then
disagree, but okay.
keep the actors, you know. Well, I mean, a lot of comedians die young, you know.
The only
There's a-
one I can think of right now is like Ralphie May.
Cool. So Chris Farley, John Belushi,
Okay, you know what?
Richard Jenny, Andy Kaufman, if you believe
I'm
he's
just
dead.
gonna be wrong
There's
the entire
there's an
podcast.
entire slew of dead young comedians who are all wonderful, but yeah.
I'm not
so
the brightest bulb in the pack, okay?
yeah, we know,
Yeah.
we know.
Anyways,
Just Andrew, what's your answer?
Yeah,
my
Andrew.
answer, I'm going to be a little, I don't know if this makes sense, but since I'm an actor, I'd save the actors just because some of the people I look up to as an actor, personally, I would keep them. And then comedian-wise, it's like, I mean, there's always people who can be funny, and there's a lot of different people that can make us laugh. So why do we, that's my answer.
And you know, Denzel would be nice to have around.
Yeah, you know,
I'd like to have
That's
Denzel
if
around.
he's on the
I fully
train.
agree. He'd be on the train, most definitely.
Well,
the
it's
trolley.
every actor
Or
you've ever
trolley.
looked up to. So
Yeah.
Which
if
is
you've
different for
looked up
everybody.
to him, he's on there.
Damn, I
Yeah.
guess Meryl Streep and Julia Roberts are dead in my book.
Woo! All right. Do you guys consider a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, it's interesting.
Hamburgers are sandwiches too. Sorry, I'm talking about one of our producers right now. Yes, they're all sandwiches.
She doesn't have an answer. All right. Next question. I think this is a little more important.
If you would
It's-
stop
it's
interrupting
called-
me,
it's
maybe
called-
I would have an answer.
It's called
huh?
Would you consider a sandwich a hot dog?
That's your question that you were about to answer.
Yeah.
See what Mitch did there? He
Yeah.
set you up. Boom,
Thank you.
shakalaka.
Andrew.
Fist bump. Woo!
I don't
Do that
like
shit
the
one more
energy
time.
coming
One more
off this.
time.
So next question, if you will.
So we're just gonna skip.
Yep. Nope.
Do you
Okay.
I'm
crumple?
done with that question.
My
Alright.
question is, do you crumple or fold your toilet paper?
Depends on what I'm doing.
I've never.
The
I've never folded it. It's not laundry.
I fold my toilet paper.
So like.
I go halvesies and then I go quarters and then swoop,
so
you wipe.
So you have to
Oh.
understand.
Okay, so I thought this question meant after the fact.
What?
Why would you do it after? Why?
Well, you do one of the two after it. You don't just have it be flat and
You
then
just wipe and then you go, oh, let's cover this up by folding it.
No, I crumple it up afterwards. And so I didn't know if
Oh
this
my
meant.
God.
I'm pretty sure we all crumple it up afterwards, and I didn't know if this
Yeah,
meant. Do you
I think it's
also fold it
before.
afterwards?
No,
If
but
it's-
like you have to understand, as a girl, we get those long nails. Don't have them now, but like when I like getting stiletto, which is like a point,
Nice.
and you can like really hurt yourself if you're not careful wiping.
Very
So you
true.
gotta like fold it and wrap it around your hand like you're a mummy.
What really impresses me
Yes.
is when I go to parties,
Sure.
and let's say I'm throwing a party at my house,
Sure.
I put
Yeah.
a fresh roll of toilet paper.
Sure.
But by the end of the party, somehow we've managed to go through 3 of those. Because the toilet paper disappears.
Well, let's think about this biologically.
Well, I think-
When you're
Well, no, I was just
drinking-
saying that. But that's just my
But
story.
when it
Oh my God.
when it disappears, does it disappear in a folded shape or a
I'm
crumpled
pretty
shape?
sure
Oh
they
my
just TP
God.
it on their hand and they're just whoosh, and it's
If
down
they're
the toilet.
TPing it, I think it gets crumpled.
Have y'all ever seen that American Dad scene where Stan's on the toilet and he like wraps himself up like a mummy with the toilet paper and he flushes and
No.
it just like unwraps around himself?
Second, no. All right, so
That's what I was imagining.
So which movie is the superior Goofy movie? Because apparently there's two.
Yes, there are 2. I think the one where Max goes to college.
I agree.
I
That's the only
think
one I've
it's-
seen.
I've seen both, but like that's the learning moment.
Do both
that's the
of
second
them?
one, right?
Do
Our
both?
producer's holding up too. He agrees with what Gracyn said.
As Goofy movie connoisseur, the first one is about a trip that Goofy.
Oh yeah, it's the road trip they
Yeah.
go on.
Oh.
college.
Hold up. So do both of them have power line?
No.
The
Who's
one
the-
with power line is the best one.
God damn
the
it,
one,
you're right.
The one with power line is the best one. That's
I think the storyline though
Is
of
that
the
the
second
skateboard
one
thingy?
is superior.
no
No,
power line is like the guy that's like kind
he's
of like
the
Prince.
famous like
Oh, got you.
he's
Sorry.
like ooh.
I don't know if Prince is the best
lightning,
example,
right?
but he
Jaden,
has
do you know
Prince
that lightning?
vibes.
He has lightning on his like stomach.
He's like the greatest pop star of his time.
But that's like the only like redeemable part of that movie. I think the second one, the storyline's just better. Like he's going off to college, like his dad doesn't want him to leave. And he's like
but
being
does
an angsty
the second one
teen.
have the bops?
I swear to God.
Does the second one have the bops? I mean, listen.
What does the
The
sloth
first
say?
one has power line.
Mitch, will you shut up?
Let the
the
sloth
sloth has
talk.
something to say. Thank you.
Well, that was a wasted bit. Okay, next question. What is your preferred pasta shape?
What did you just say to Andrew?
I said that bit was wasted because it
What
was.
did you just say to Andrew?
It was a wasted bit, Mitchell.
Ah,
Oh my God.
you're gonna pay for that.
Hide your
Oh,
children.
God.
Ah,
Animated It's Hulk all over again.
Ah,
Jesus Christ.
ah, ah,
We're gonna reel that right back in.
I am a shout from the darkness. I am the call from the void that answers back. I am the warrior and the protector of those innocent in this world, like young Andrew here, who was insulted by Gracyn the tyrant.
I'm the tyrant.
I am a super submarine. And you have met your match, Frieza. And now it's on to the next question. What is your preferred pasta shape?
Bow tie.
It's got character.
Yeah.
It's very cute. It's very cute.
I think we're just gonna ignore what just happened. Okay then.
But
yeah,
no,
that's what we were doing.
I like the SpongeBob ones.
What?
No, how they came out with like the shapes of like cartoons, and they had like the SpongeBob ones.
That is like Throwback City.
They also had Dora the Explorer for little children.
I don't want to talk about Dora.
Why?
Hmm?
Why don't you want to talk about Dora?
I have bad
Andrew?
memories with Dora as a kid. Next.
Okay, I guess you're not gonna explain about that. What's our next
Okay.
question, Mitchell?
This is our last question, guys. This one's for all the marbles. If you were a chicken wing flavor, what would you be? And would you be bone-in or boneless?
In the words of one of our students here, Trace Morris, I'd be buffalo because that's spicy, and I'd be bone-in. Thank you.
Honey mustard boneless.
Blech.
I think I'll just
Andrew?
go with...
I didn't.
I
Throw
can't.
up
I
to your
can't. No.
choice?
I'm saying anything
So,
mustard. I
think
can't
I
do.
would go with,
I'm just not a.
barbecue.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
You
sorry.
would
you
be
guys
barbecue.
are fine. You can keep arguing.
You were saying BBQ?
So, yeah, I'm barbecue.
Bone in
Yeah,
or bone
yeah,
out?
I'm bone in. I don't have anything against bones in my chicken wings. I mean,
I don't either. I'm
I
bone
love
out
the
just
whole
so
bone
everyone.
aesthetic. It's like you really get it, you know.
I'm-
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
boneless, it's just like this clump of meat,
Okay.
and you're like, what am I supposed to
Yes,
do? with this?
It's closer to a chicken nugget, you know.
Yeah.
I
can
love
get chicken nuggets from McDonald's at 12 a.m.
But like everyone can enjoy them. Not everyone likes bone in, but like everyone
Well,
can enjoy a
Like
bone
dogs
out.
don't like bone in.
Comment in
Children
the comments
don't. My
below,
sisters-
bone in or bone out.
My
Let
sisters
us know.
only
Yeah.
eat bone out. They don't do bones
Well,
in their
'cause, you know,
chicken
dogs
wings.
can't have chicken bones. Like that's
Yeah,
not
I
good
found
for
that out the
dogs.
hard
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next up we have our top 10 list, and today our top 10 list is drumroll, please. Popsicles. All right. So let's start this bad boy off. So first we have Flav or Ice.
Bro, these things hit so well.
So
These
for
are
like
the summer
midsummer.
popsicles.
So for those who don't know, we are referring to the popsicles that come in these long little plastic bags. And
Every
they're-
kid knew them.
They're
It's
they're
a
like
tube.
yeah, they come in tubes. Thank you, great word. They come in tubes and they're like liquidy, and then you freeze them, and then you like rip off the top, and
Well,
then
you can never
But
rip
you
them
don't
off.
cut the top. You use your teeth like an
Yeah.
actual human being and just go. And just
yeah,
rip it off.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So you rip it off. It doesn't matter how. And then you
it.
just slowly like kind of crunch away at it, you know, through the plastic,
Okay, I
and then
have
you
a
eat
question.
it. So.
Answer.
Would you be the one where it's like you push it up to eat it, or like what I did is I would just bite it, like through the plastic,
Bite
and use
and
my
slide?
teeth to like bite and slide.
Bite
I
and
was
slide.
both. Because once I got down to the bottom,
Pull
you
the
can't
bottom
shove that down your
What you do
throat.
Oh,
is
yeah.
You
yeah.
just gotta like do.
What you
Yeah.
well, you can't shove that down your throat. What you do is you take your. You're welcome, Andrew. What you do is you take your teeth again and you bite the center and just rip off the other half.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sure.
All right, the next popsicle we got Rocket Pops, which are like the big 4th of July ones. They got the red, the white, and the blue. I think they got some good
They're
flavor.
shaped like a,
Yeah.
kind of like a rocket.
It's like a
Yeah.
fire. Yeah, Rocket
it's like
Pops
a star
almost.
with like a little.
I always got them during like 4th of July because they had the colors.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I knew them. But
Very, very seasonal.
I'd say still the flavor ice ones are a little bit higher than that one.
I
So,
think
yeah.
nothing can really beat those.
So
but yeah.
after that, we have the fudge bars, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's traditional. It's on a stick,
Bluebell.
and it's just a block of fudge on a stick, basically.
I'm sorry, we can't name any.
Yeah,
brands.
so
So just a regular fudge pop, no association with any companies.
yeah, we can go back and bleep some stuff out.
Say Bluebell's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get sued.
All right. Next up, we have cartoon popsicles.
Ice
Okay.
cream truck, bro.
These ones slapped.
I've never actually
Yeah.
had one.
You've never. Oh, my favorite are the deformed ones, which they're all deformed. Let's be honest, but like.
I mean, I've never had one, so I can't put my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, it's gonna go a little low on the list today.
But like
Sorry
they had
about
the
it.
gumball eyes.
No.
You never had a SpongeBob or like a
No.
Dora the Explorer.
Can't
Don't
say
talk
that.
about Dora.
I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
about it because Dora was my childhood.
Well, no. Next are Dreamsicles. Those are like the only ones I can really remember back in the day were like the orange ones, and they were like filled with all the cream and stuff. My
That's
mom
what it
was
is.
like a
It's
huge fan
dreamsicle
about those,
creamsicle.
and I had a bite. I mean, it was okay, but like, I mean, I bet nowadays I'd like it more, but I mean, it's not my first pick.
I don't know why it just did not taste good to me.
I agree with that. The
Don't-
cream just
I
ruined it
think
for me.
it's the creamsicle flavor in anything to me just is not like a good taste.
Yeah,
But
that's
what do you think, Mitch? They're not your thing.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of filling. You know what I'm saying? I don't-
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Next
Okay,
well, you
next
know,
one is the
I like jelly donuts. so, you know what I mean?
next one is the push-up pop.
Those slapped.
Okay,
I
yeah.
liked it.
So yeah,
These
for
are the
those,
ones you'd get at school, like in the lunch
Yeah,
line,
they
if
were
you
like
want to pay an extra
75
50
Yeah.
cents, and I always
yeah.
found some
And it's-
quarters up in my couch.
Yeah, and for those listening in, it's there's like the plastic kind of sleeve on it, and then you have to push it up
It had that like
progressively
thin
to get.
plastic stick,
Yeah.
and it was like the weight distribution was just off completely,
Yeah.
so it was
So,
like hard to hold.
And our next one is the
What the
Is
fuck
the-
is a pickle sickle?
it's the picklesicle
It's
I'm-
pickle juice
that I
frozen
yeah.
to be a popsicle.
I've never understood the
And,
whole
uh,
concept of pickle flavored, like snow cones. People get pickle on it.
Pickles are amazing.
I mean, I
have you ever had
totally-
pickles and peanut butter?
No, never will.
Oh.
You are
Oh.
missing out.
All right.
I
Well, I
don't
know what I'm
know.
doing when I get home.
Eat
I
it.
don't know about all that. All right. So our next one is
Moo.
bars.
Yeah.
And so this one for the folks at home is it's ice cream on a stick that is covered by a nice little protective shell of chocolate. So, very nice.
I don't think they're bad. I like them.
I
mean,
think they're pretty
yeah.
low on the list because no one really.
I'd say they're
ate
middle ground
them.
for me.
Yeah,
but-
just
So-
like a solid 5 out of the 10.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
our last two.
Okay. Say it.
Do you want me to read it as it is?
Yeah,
said?
The
just say it.
healthy shits.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
but
what it says
here's my
on
thing,
here.
and y'all are probably gonna kill me for this.
Sure.
But this is my number one
Honestly, they slap.
because
I
the little
respect it.
the strawberry thingies and the strawberry ones. I be sitting
Watermelon.
there and I'm like, and then I get the strawberries and I'm like, finally something to chew on, and it's just good flavor.
I like
These
the
are my number
watermelon
ones.
one.
The
Can you get that
outro.
noise again?
Ooh,
So kind of like.
that needs to be my text tone.
Yeah.
Just you making.
Just hit
those
me up.
sounds.
$5. Get it on the Apple Store down below.
Just
Boom.
Just one more time one more time, please. Nice,
Ooh,
really
If
nice.
you're putting in here, that will not be in the description down below.
Yes.
Damn.
Just hit me
Sounds
up on my
like
social
Marco
medias.
to me.
All you gotta do is DM him. He'll send you the sound. Venmo
Alright.
him.
All right.
So, and then the final one
Did we just?
is these
No,
are
bro.
Oh.
yeah.
This
Sorry.
is like top tier too.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah,
of the
Sorry,
best.
sorry. I'll shut up.
The final one is popsicles that have a layer. Is this like goop stuff, filling stuff?
Bro, let me.
Okay,
take
she knows
this
them.
one.
Yeah.
She knows
The
them.
crunch ones is what
Yeah.
we're calling this.
Yes.
It's like the most popular one was like the strawberry cream flavor, and so
Okay.
it's like it's strawberry,
yeah,
like strawberry ice cream,
and cream.
cream like a
Yeah.
vanilla cream on
Mm-hmm.
vanilla cream ice cream on the outside.
Okay.
Then it had like this soft, almost like cake-like out coating that was like
Ooh.
pink and
I've
white
had them.
that made that they like crunchy, but it's really soft.
They're good.
But they're like
I
it's the
put it-
texture difference that like really kicks.
I put
the
a 2 or
taste
3
buds
on my
into gear.
list.
So this, okay, all right. I haven't had that, but I like the sound of it.
I put like
So
tell you
you've
what.
never seen Harry Potter, and you've never had a Crunch Bar? Or like
I
the
haven't.
Crunch one?
Yeah.
Well, we know
He
what we're
didn't
doing.
have a childhood, just so y'all can see this or hear this. Mitchell didn't have a childhood.
I didn't?
No.
He did.
Oh, I guess
Or not a good one.
Oh,
I didn't?
No.
Wow.
Oh.
All right. Well, our next
Too bad, I
segment.
guess.
Let's move on.
You
I
missed
guess
out.
that sucks for me. I don't know.
Ah.
You turned out fine.
All right. So our
Thank
next
you.
segment is called My Movie. And
Wait, we have to rank them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
whoops.
thought we did.
I thought we did.
We just talked about them.
Okay, I'm
Whoops.
going Crunch One, Flavor Ice, Healthy Shits. Those are my top 3 right now.
Top 3. I think that's pretty solid. Well, okay, so
Let's
what's,
go into
so
our
what's
next
4
segment.
through 6? What's 4 through 6? Just real quick.
4 through
Cartoon Pops is 4.
Fudge bars. Maybe.
Or Push Up. Push Up.
Push
Pop.
up. Push up.
Push Up
Push
Pops
Up.
is 4 for the nostalgia. 5 is Fudge,
Fudge.
right?
I agree.
All right,
And then
5 is Fudge. And then
6.
Olive Branch Cartoon is 6.
Okay, I'll take it.
But then 7 has to be Rocket Pops.
Yeah, that's right.
Seven's Rock
Out of
Pops.
respect.
I'm gonna go.
Out of respect.
And then Pickle Sickles last. And then Dreamsicle 9th.
And then Moo Bar.
Yeah, or whatever was left. But yeah, that's our.
There you have
could
it.
I
Our top
bargain
10
for-
popsicles.
What do you need to bargain?
I was just going to bargain for 8th for Dreamsicle.
That's okay.
Okay, I'll give him 8.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
As
Thank
long
you.
as number
Thank
1 is
you.
the Crunch ones, I could give
Yeah.
2 shits.
You hear that, Marco?
Yeah.
I think he heard you on that one.
All right.
All right, we ready for the next segment?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
All right, so our next segment is called My Movie, which we will be pulling 2 letters out of my wonderful brain, and then we will create movie titles with these letters. If one sounds good, then we'll give a quick sentence synopsis or a tagline, and then I'll decide whether or not to give it the green light to become a movie.
Sweet.
So, let's get started. Your letters are going to be J and M.
Mm.
J&M.
Got it.
Yes,
Juggling monkeys.
let me hear some about it.
These monkeys were trained in the circus. Now they are our only hope to save the world.
I don't like it. Next,
God damn it.
Janice Moplin.
let me hear some.
After getting into some trouble with the mob, Janice Joplin has to mysteriously disappear and fake her own death. And what job does she take so that nobody will suspect her? A janitor who moves
I like
things
it.
around.
Produce it on Netflix.
This
Boom.
is some sexist bullshit right here. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my lord.
Wait,
Give
Why?
us the next letters.
Is it because he didn't like your movie pitch?
Yeah.
You talked about monkeys. We've seen enough
Yeah.
monkeys.
Just do a better
People
want
to know about Janice.
Yeah.
All right, next letters. We're gonna go with, let's go A and L.
A&L. What's
Oh,
the...
got it.
Yes.
America's laughing.
Let me hear something.
It's just America laughing at other countries.
Maybe next.
What's the limerick? All right. Algorithmic limericks.
I like this. Let me
I
hear
don't-
something.
So the way it works is that it's set back in World War II, right? And
Mhm.
it's during the time of Alan Turing and his gang when they're intercepting German codes in order to break them down and figure out what the Germans are saying so that they can like counterattack them and all that stuff, right? And the only way to get the algorithm of what the Germans are saying and translate and break down their codes to code break is through poetry and the
Oh my
power
God. Yes,
and-
this is the Da Vinci Code.
and the power.
So my
of-
final result: Grayson wins that
poetry.
round.
Yay!
and we
you're
are
not
1-1.
sexist anymore.
All right, round 3. This is for the win.
Okay.
Your letters are B and P.
Oh God.
Oh
Oh my God.
Balancing productivity.
Okay.
This helpful documentary takes you into the everyday life of the average office worker and their experience with their boss coming in and making sure that they're being productive, but also balancing their personal life.
All right, Grayson.
Breaking pterodactyls.
Okay, I said B and P.
Oh, the P is silent in pterodactyl.
It starts with a P.
Oh,
Yeah. Very clever.
Yeah. Thank
Nice
you.
work.
I know
really
things. Continue.
tried. Okay, so breaking pterodactyls. It's about the asteroid that hit all the dinosaurs and killed them, right? But like, it's from the point of view of the pterodactyls that saw the asteroid before any other dinosaur.
So they're like, hey, should we get back down there and tell everybody?
No, we
And
should just
then
stay
they're
flying.
This
They're
seems
like-
like it's gonna pass over
they're
us.
like-
We're good.
They're like, hey, where's a brontosaurus? His head's pretty high in the air. I can get to him first.
should we alert the T-Rex? Nah, we're good.
Yeah. Nah,
Gracyn
I don't like
wins.
those T-Rex
Yay,
guys.
I won.
All right, Grayson wins that, and we will
Nice.
move forward.
All right, so our next bit is a couple of juxtapositions. So we're going to do for you guys today is each of us will take turns performing as a stock character or a celebrity, something that's kind of well-known and recognizable, basically. And they are going to be doing something you would not be expecting them to do. So, to start things off, Andrew will be a sort of dumb blonde kind of archetype.
Is it because I'm
And-
blonde?
Yes.
Yes, but it's
Cool.
not because you're
Cool.
dumb.
I like it.
Andrew will be a dumb blonde archetype who will be telling us about the importance of recycling.
So, like, oh my God, recycling is like so important because I just love the turtles, and the turtles are so important to me. And every time we throw out soda cans and these little ring things from Happy Feet, it's I can't do it. Thank you.
That's pretty. I
And
like the
that's
ring
it.
things. That's good. All
Oh,
right,
like
next.
the thing that the penguin had on his neck.
Yeah.
The soda ring.
Next, Gracyn will be presenting to us Christopher Walken talking about how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
So you gotta get your bread. You gotta put some peanut butter on it. You gotta get your jelly, a lot of jelly. 'Cause I got a fever. And the only cure is more grape jelly.
Mm.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right. And then finally, we have me. My name is Mitchell.
Yeah, it is.
And I will be doing Al Pacino apologizing for stepping on somebody's shoe.
Let's hear it.
Oh man. Oh boy, brother. I just stepped on your shoe. And I'm so sorry. You motherfucker. I just stepped on your motherfucking shoe. And I am so sorry. And to make it up for you, I am gonna be giving you a coupon for any shoe shining store this side east of the Mississippi. Ooh-ah!
I like
Wait,
that.
so does Al Pacino just carry coupons for shoe shining stores?
Most definitely.
He does now.
Great. Okay. So our next little game segment we're gonna do is we call conversations we wish we heard. So you ever wonder like how a certain conversation went? Like, so what we're gonna do is an improv scene based on a conversation we know happened but never actually heard. So today we're gonna see what happened right after God told Abraham to not kill his son Isaac. I will be playing the role. Thank you, Jaydn, for laughing. I appreciate
That
it.
is Jaydn laughing.
That's
Yes.
one of our producers. I will be playing the role of
It'd be
God.
nice if
'cause
Marco
as
laughed
we all
once in a
know,
while.
In the
Yeah.
words of Ariana Grande, God is a woman.
Nice.
And who? I think you're Abraham? Yes? No?
Yeah, why not?
I'll be
Abraham,
Yeah.
Isaac. Shall we begin?
Isaac.
So, you still want me to? You want me to take care of him? Take him out?
Abraham, no. No. Don't kill your son.
Yeah.
This was just a test, bro.
Stop.
I just need to know if your faith in me was strong enough that you'd be willing to kill your son for me.
Oh, well, that's awesome. So, buddy, you don't have to die today.
Yay! Can we play catch?
Yeah, sure. We can just play all the catch we want.
Abraham,
well, yeah.
just to give you a heads up, don't tell your wife what happened.
Oh my.
She doesn't
God.
need to know this.
Hey, buddy.
Who are you
not gonna
talking to?
Oh, no one, kid. Well, someone that exists and is there, and you need to know about him, Isaac, as my son. But for now, it's no one. You cool with that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Anonymity.
So, let's not tell mommy about our little visit to the mountaintop today, okay?
Okay.
And you know what? I'll have my special friend invent something called mac and cheese by willing it into existence. and you can have that for a week as a reward for not telling your mom about our little trip today.
But I don't want that.
What does he want?
Well, what would you like?
I want a sheep.
Yeah, we can do that, right?
Sure,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just
we'll get
make
you-
another.
Yeah, we'll get tons of sheep. We'll get a new species of sheep that you haven't seen before, and they can climb vertical on mountains. We'll call them
I'm
mountain
sorry.
sheep.
What did you just tell your son?
Oh, so you're gonna have to will into existence a breed of sheep that can climb up mountains. He's a hiker. Isaac's a hiker, man. He loves the mountains, and he wants sheep that can go with him.
I've
Tell your
climbed
son
12
he's
mountains.
gonna be highly disappointed.
Oh, it's gonna be goats, isn't it?
Yes,
and
it's gonna
that
be good.
was a
That was
con-
conversations we wish we would have heard.
and the creation of mountain goats.
They
You're
can climb
welcome,
vertical.
All right. Stop it. Serious. So it's
Sorry.
It's time right now for my 2-minute monologue, wherein I give a 2-minute monologue about whatever I'm passionate about at the moment. This week, it's about being a busy college student and getting your Saturday morning taken away. All right.
Hit me with it.
So I'm a college student, and a busy one at that. And for those who don't know, I'm a theater major, and a very busy one at that. And sometimes it just so happens that I don't get a Saturday morning. One semester, I had rehearsals at 11 a.m. on Saturdays. This semester, I occasionally have to come up and do improv for high schoolers who are interested in attending this school at 9:15 a.m. And sometimes, if I'm strapped for cash, I have to be up as early as 6 a.m. to judge high school speech and debate tournaments for money. Now,
Wow.
that being said, totally grateful for rehearsal. Totally grateful to be in a show. Totally grateful to do improv. I get to perform. Woo! I can make money. I can make money judging speech and debate. Totally grateful. That being said, you telling me I can't get my Saturday morning? You telling me I can't get my Saturday morning? You tell me I can't get my Saturday morning, so I gotta go to ballet at 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, except I live 20 minutes away from the school, so I gotta get up earlier to leave earlier, and traffic is bad, so I gotta get up even earlier, and parking is bad, so I gotta get up even earlier, and I have to change into ballet tights, so I gotta get up even earlier, but
Oh
I can't
God.
have my Saturday mornings. I love ballet. Totally grateful. Beautiful class. Makes me feel good. I like being graceful. But that being said, I gotta have my hectic Tuesday, Thursday morning, and I can't catch my Saturday morning. Tell me I have a long week. Want to relax and party on Friday, but I can't be out too late because I can't have my Saturday morning. Anyway, that's my monologue on being so busy you can't have a Saturday morning.
Oscar-worthy performance right there
Thank you.
by our very
Thank you.
own.
I'm
Michael
using that
Jackson.
for my audition pieces wherever I decide to go. You telling me I can't have my Saturday morning? Just like that.
What would you do, like, if you had your Saturday morning? What would you
Oh.
do?
Sleep.
Well,
Cry?
one thing I would do, like if I was able to get up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday.
Okay, why are you up at 8 on Saturday?
Well, I actually do like the mornings.
I can't stand
Like,
them.
why waste
But-
the mornings? It's golden hour, bro.
Yeah, right. But if I was up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday, dude, I would go outside, I would get a book, and I'd read for like 10 minutes.
What book?
Well, one book I'm reading right now is it's The Secret Life of the American Broadway Musical, and it's about it's just all these cool stories about like famous Broadway musicals and their process and like
Nice.
the things that you need to have to make them work.
Very informative, I'm assuming.
Yeah, not entirely hilarious, but hey,
It's a
interesting. But yeah, that's what I do.
Check out
so.
audible.com. Jokes. We're not sponsored by Audible. We're not sponsored by anyone. Jokes. All jokes.
Ha ha ha.
All right, and on to our next piece of information, which Andrew will be introducing
Oh,
for
my
us.
bad, guys. Now it's time for our debate segment, which we will be taking a topic and arguing about it. So today's topic, drumroll please again. Peanut butter or jelly? And Andrew, I know you have some thoughts on this. What do you think? That is what my script said, but I was introducing it, but I didn't realize that. I am a peanut butter man. Religiously. Stop. Let me finish. Do not. First off, crunchy peanut butter is better than smooth. I do not care what anybody
I'll
says.
give you that one.
But peanut butter is better. If I'm making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm going to put way more peanut butter on my left side of the sandwich than I am on my right side of the sandwich.
Why's it got to be on the left?
Because I always do it that way because that's how my mom taught me to make a freaking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So shh. Thank you, Renee. Now, that's all I have to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you seem like you have a retort for that.
Andrew's wrong. It's jelly that gets the more of it. Because peanut butter's such like a strong taste. And it's just too sticky.
Maybe your taste buds are too weak.
Well, let's let her go. Let's let her keep going. Let's give her the
I'm
time.
sorry.
Let
Can
her
you
get a
repeat
paragraph.
that?
No, you continue.
Thank you. God. So as I was saying, so peanut butter is just too sticky if there's too much of it. Like your mouth gets stuck and then it's like, you're just like doing that all day long. And so I put more jelly, and it has to be grape jelly, strawberries for kids. Yes, I'm looking at you, Sarah.
We love
I'm
Sarah.
looking at you. I love you. I'm sorry.
Jaydn just flicked her in the head. Anyways.
It is. Thank you, Jaydn.
The producers are now fighting.
We
We
love
love
debates.
this.
Woo!
So,
Okay, but can I just give you this? Okay, this isn't even to be mean, but I'm just saying, okay, yes, I understand that peanut butter is thick and that you are going all the time, but think about it. What do you drink with peanut butter and jelly? A glass of milk, and that helps rinse
I
down
don't
the
drink
peanut butter.
milk.
I haven't drank milk since I was.
I
very
always
young.
had milk
Yeah.
with peanut butter and jelly. That's
I-
how
I
I
was
ra-
younger.
how I was
I have
raised.
calcium
younger.
deficiency right now because I don't drink milk.
Well, we should start.
Okay.
I think
You
he
were
actually.
wrong.
I think he actually does have a point there. I mean, if you have a calcium deficiency.
Okay, it's not that I have a deficiency.
Mitchell,
I'm
what do you
just
think?
Lacking
What
in
is your-
most of my calcium
Okay, so we
intake.
have a jelly person, we have a peanut butter. You're the tiebreaker.
Come on, Mitchell.
Well, guys, I think that you should get those jars that are like stripy.
Oh my God.
and
Are you really
The
going to be the
mix-
middle ground right now?
It's like,
Yes, he
it's
is.
like a
I agree.
stripe of peanut butter and a stripe of jelly and a stripe of peanut butter. But that
Those
being
got
said,
recalled, sir.
but that being said, you can pair peanut butter with a lot of other things. I've only ever had jelly in the context of
You with me? Is that what it
PB&J
is?
or a jelly donut, which is
Show
nice,
man,
but
show
peanut
man, show-
butter Nutella! So that's why peanut butter, I guess, wins this time.
I would like to make a statement that this is now turned into my murder confession tape. I'm about to murder both of these men.
I'm pretty sure we could take you.
Yeah.
But anyways, on to our next segment, which Gracyn will be introducing, hopefully not
So,
bitterly.
Also, though, another thing for y'all to add in the comments down below. Do you like peanut butter or jelly? Put them down. Flavors,
me
crunchy,
right.
smooth. Team Andrew or Team Gracyn or somehow
Team Gracyn.
Mitchell. But
if you're Team Mitchell, because you like
If
the
you like jelly
recalled
donuts.
jelly. If you like jelly.
he likes the filling.
Okay,
do.
for those who are watching, and for those who don't know, we have a map that is sitting right or on a board right behind us. For those of you watching, you're probably wondering, why is there a map of the United States of America right
Because-
behind us? So, yes, Andrew.
We live here. That's why it's here.
That's a
That's
great
true.
answer,
That's
but
very
that's
true.
not what I'm looking for. So what we're going to do each week or each episode is we are going to vote off a state from the United States of America. And then in the end, try to create our own perfect 13 colonies
Yeah.
that we believe deserve to be here. Which state are we voting off this week? Let's put our tallies in.
Yeah.
Well, you start, Gracyn.
I vote Arizona.
Yeah.
I vote Arizona because we have two big deserting areas. Arizona, Nevada. At least Nevada has Las Vegas and Burning Man.
As a producer, I'd like to propose Wyoming to be voted off first.
Oh, you talked to Braden, didn't you?
Can't really prove that it exists to begin with, so.
Wyoming does exist. I have vacationed there many times. Thank you. I agree with that.
Well, I'd like to open it up and say I wouldn't mind a United States that doesn't have Alabama.
I second that motion.
I wouldn't mind that. We could get rid of it.
We
you
don't
know.
need those hicks.
Okay.
Oh.
I just insulted an entire state. You're welcome, Alabama.
I was the one who suggested getting rid of it, and even I didn't say that. Marco wouldn't even do that. He's
Yeah.
like-
Marco
And
agrees
Marco's
with
new
me.
here.
and Marco's like the worst person
give
I
me
know.
a thumbs up if you agree with me. I can't see. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
thumbs down all
See?
the way.
You know,
I'm
Marco.
wrong. I'm sorry, Alabama, that I made this statement.
We're just gonna cut this part out.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I would
So-
disagree with. I mean, not disagree. Sorry. I agree with Alabama. That's my vote with Mitchell.
Yeah.
So
So are we gonna cut out Alabama?
I say
Yeah.
Alabama on 3. One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
three.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Let me just.
And join us for the next episode as we knock out the next state.
Bye bye Alabama. Do, do, do.
Are you saying we have? Thank you. Well, let's
Thank you,
fast
Ken.
forward here. We really only have one more thing, and
yeah,
it's pretty
there's
quick.
no fast forwarding
So-
to be had.
All right, I guess I'll introduce while Grayson's marking this out. Our next thing we're gonna do is a little segment which we are picking plays, and we are
It's
going.
gone.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. All right.
But we are gonna be picking plays, and today we picked Romeo and Juliet, and basically we have shortened this down and more modernly written Romeo and Juliet in 90 seconds. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Roughly 90 seconds.
And here we go. They're all over the
You'll
place.
see.
So-
It's everywhere. You'll figure it out as we go. Hi, I'm a Montague, and I hate the Capulets.
Hi, I'm a Capulet, and I hate the Montagues.
Oh my god, I'm Romeo, and Rosalind doesn't love me. I will never love again. I am so... Damn, who are you?
Tee, I'm Juliet. I'm a Capulet.
Oh no, I fucking love you.
I fucking love you too.
I'll see you tonight at your balcony.
Tee, okay. Later at the balcony.
But soft what light through yonder window breaks. She is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
I'm the son.
Yeah, 'cause you're hot as fuck.
Let's get married.
Okay.
Juliet, I'm your mom, and I found you a husband.
I don't want him.
Do I look like I care?
Fuck you.
The wedding is tomorrow. His name is like France or something. I don't remember.
I hate my life.
Later at the Friar. What's up, Friar?
You want to get married?
Okay, it's done.
What?
You're married.
Yay! Hey, I'm Tiblet, and fuck you, Romeo.
What?
Tiblet.
Tybalt.
Tybalt's.
What?
And I'm Mercutio. What the fuck did you just say to him?
Bro, chill.
I'll kill you,
No.
I am slain.
weak ass bitch.
Bro, I'll kill you.
Try me.
Stabs.
I am slain.
I'm the prince, guys. Yeah, you can't just go around killing people. That's not really cool.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're banished.
Hey, I killed some guys and now I'm banished?
Oh, what? Friar, what did I do?
Fake kill yourself.
What? Will that work?
Yeah, I'm a priest. Why don't you just trust me?
Okay.
What? You killed yourself? I'm gonna kill myself.
What? You killed yourself? I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh shit, they just killed themselves.
And that
That's
was
been
Romeo
Romeo
and
and
Juliet in 90 seconds.
roughly. Okay, well, that's all the time we've got today. Really quick before we go, if you're in the Corpus area, make sure you come out and see our main stage shows, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, which is running March 2nd through the 7th, and
Literally a
Marie
week away.
Antoinette, literally like a week away. And Marie Antoinette is running April 14th through the 19th. Until next time,
I'm Mitchell.
I'm Andrew with my sloth.
and I'm Gracyn Scholz, and this has been Should We Be Doing This?
Woo!
And that's a wrap.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Thanks, sloth.
Nice.
That sloth